Welcome to the magical world of Jack's bedtime adventures. Jack is an 8-year-old boy with a curious heart and a backpack full of kindness. Every evening, just before bed, something amazing happens. A gentle call from the forest, a shimmer of light in the distance, or a whisper on the wind leads Jack into a world filled with talking creatures, forgotten magic, and friendships that sparkle like stars. Each story brings a new magical friend, a gentle lesson, and just the right touch of wonder to drift off to sleep. Let's begin. It was just after bedtime, but Jack couldn't fall asleep. He tossed, turned, and stared at the ceiling. Something in the air felt different tonight, like the trees outside were waiting for someone to notice them. He got up, grabbed his flashlight and his orange hoodie, and stepped quietly into the cool evening air. The stars twinkled above, but the woods below looked darker than usual, as if the shadows were holding their breath. Jack followed the old path past the oak stump and the mossy stone. The deeper he walked, the quieter the world became. Even the breeze slowed to a hush. Then he saw it. A tree, taller and older than any other, stood in a circle of stones. Its bark shimmered faintly, and at the center of its trunk was something strange. A smooth oval mirror, framed by vines and branches. Jack stepped closer and gasped. In the reflection, he didn't see himself. He saw something else entirely. A tall figure made of bark and starlight, with deep glowing eyes and a beard like tangled roots, smiled from inside the mirror. "Hello, Jack," it said gently. Jack blinked. "You know my name?" "I do," the figure said. "I am the mirror tree. I see who people really are, not just who they think they are." Jack looked down at his shoes. "Is this magic?" "More like truth," said the tree. Jack peered into the mirror again. This time, he saw glimpses of himself, laughing, helping a squirrel out of a bird feeder, reading to his younger cousin, hugging his grandma. And then he saw himself looking unsure, small, afraid. "That part," Jack said quietly. "I don't like that part." The mirror tree nodded. "But it is part of you, and it's okay. Even the strongest trees were once tiny seeds." Jack swallowed. "Sometimes I feel like I have to be brave all the time. But bravery," said the tree, "isn't the same as never being scared. It's choosing kindness even when it's hard. It's showing up anyway. And you do that." Jack watched the reflection change again. Now he saw himself walking through a storm, holding someone's hand. He didn't look fearless. He looked steady. The mirror tree smiled. "You carry light even when you feel lost. That's what the forest remembers." Jack stepped closer to the mirror. "Will I always see this when I look here?" "No," the tree said. "Each time you'll see something different. The mirror tree shows you what you need to know, not always what you want to see." Jack nodded slowly. "That makes sense." The tree's branches swayed gently. "Before you go, I have a gift." From the bark beside the mirror, a small wooden token emerged, a flat disc carved with a symbol that shimmered like the moon. "This is a reflection chip," the tree said. "Hold it close when you forget who you are. It will not show your face, but it will warm slightly when your heart remembers its kindness." Jack took it gently. It was smooth, solid, and comforting. "Thank you," he whispered. The mirror tree blinked. "Thank you, Jack, for being exactly who you are." As Jack made his way back home, the night felt quieter, but in a good way, like the forest had breathed out. Back in bed, he placed the wooden token on his nightstand. It warmed slightly in his palm, just for a moment, before he drifted off into the kindest sleep he'd had in a while.